Pa-pa-para-pa, pa-pa-para-pa, pa-pa-para-pa. Due litri, due litri anche per te.
Tonight.
This is the last topic. This is the topic we have most at heart. Okay. And we're gonna talk about Clash Royale. Clash Royale is not a game. It's not a platform. It's a way of life. That it's a religion. Yes, actually, yes, you are right. That we both follow, but that unluckily in this period had a little bit of a strike down, a bit of a problem in terms of numbers, in terms of money made. I want to paint you the picture that after that we are gonna discuss a little bit. So the situation is simply this. This game is a very famous game, Clash Royale, made by Supercell. That was kinda, it's an old game. It's from 2016, 10 years ago, as you said. And it has always had a big player base, okay? A lot of community around it, a lot of people playing, enjoying it, like ourselves. But last year, because of a big streamer that we won't say the name because of concurrency, very simple, is simple, and the game had a spike in player base. The situation were great. A lot of people were playing. The team was the software engineers, the team behind the game were very happy, doing a lot of stuff, getting a lot of money also. And then they decided in December or November of last year to put this update that everybody call the money grab final boss, the hero and level 16 update. After this, a lot of situation really changed. All the doubts, all the critiques about the game went bigger. A lot of people were very mad about them, and this big creator, with the influence of this big content creator, that decided to simply quit the game he loved, and did not that only for the money, but he really loved it, decided to quit. And this brought a big, significant decrease in player base. In fact, we are in a point where the game has lost a lot of its players. And also, more important for the company, in my opinion, is that they concluded the 2025 fiscal year with a decrease. Okay, not in loss because it's a big company; they would never go in loss, but with a decrease of revenue, of profit. So the controversy is how an update that was made for the general opinion to grab more money made them be in a situation where they are losing money. That is the big dilemma we're going to discuss today. And with the big dilemma we're going to discuss today, okay, you have something to say? Say it now. Only chance you have. Go.
No, yeah,
Go.
I think that's often it often happens when companies try to go like with an image and they have like crazy expectations. I think and then it just like fucking flops. That happens a few times. Like there's like huge investment, like there's gonna be big, and we're gonna catch all this profits, but you cannot really know how the player base is gonna accept it. And also, I mean, it was clearly money grabbing, but you
Okay.
can go ahead.
No, I just wanted to. The situation is clear. Okay, they are losing money. They did something, an update that was not well received by the general public. Yes, that's it. So naturally, if this big streamer brought a lot of player, if he goes away, like ships, the people follow. Very simple.
Yeah.
Okay, follow the loud opinion, like always. Yes, and as you are rightfully to do so. Okay, you don't like something, you don't do the thing, because we're talking about a video game. So we're not talking about higher systems. So my point
No.
is, how do you think? What do you think about this update? How do you think? Was this all made for just a big money grab, or there's some sense in it?
Just a money grab.
So you think
Like
level
literally,
16
that
was,
was
because you can say for level 16 a game based on levels has to grow in a way. You can just say fix the level. There will be always a new level, and it took a lot of years for level 16. It's
no, but
normal growth for the game.
the whole system with the heroes and with the
No,
pass.
I'm talking about the pass was before already. Okay, so the pass is something.
No, okay,
Talk
yeah,
about
I
talk
do
about level 16 now.
understand. No, I mean with the level 16.
Hero we'll talk next.
Sorry.
We'll talk next about heroes, but let's divide it to things because we don't want to always make a big melting pot about everything.
But with the level 16, I do understand what you mean, that it needs to grow. Um, but they didn't only change the level 16; they also changed how you get to level 16. So
Yes.
they restructured the whole leveling system in order to make it, um, well, it effectively makes it harder,
I
doesn't it?
don't think.
Um,
I'm very contrary on this. You go on. I have a
I
different opinion.
think no, I think it's obviously convenient, the fact that you can spend money. No, actually, you can only spend gems.
Which are money? Okay,
Um,
okay, yes.
huh?
Which are money
No, yeah, but I
in a
meant like
certain
gold,
point of.
like that's like
Okay.
the currency within the game. And I mean, there was no use for gems for a while, so
Yes.
it makes sense to try to give it another purpose. Um, but then again, you can buy gems, and you don't effectively find gems, uh, like farming or like playing, or like you find them
Well,
in gifts and blah blah blah, which you get more of if you pay.
but yes,
So
you are paying.
I think what I mean to say with they made it harder to level up, is they made it easier to level up by spending.
So it's not harder. It's just a choice. You know.
Yeah, no, it's just they chose to facilitate people that will pay rather than people that want to, um
That's for
yeah,
sure.
they don't want to
That's for sure.
spend money,
That's for
they
sure.
would just want to play, they would want to grow with the game. No.
The point of this controversy here, of all the people talking about, oh yeah, this problem, how max level, how impossible to reach, is that these people are all fucking people with max level that buy thousands of dollars in game currency. They're complaining about this, which is something they've already done. They made it easier for people who spend money to get max level. And they literally made life easier for them with level 16. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Simple, nothing else. Level 16 is not the problem. The system behind level progression in the game is the problem. Okay, but they have not changed it. Adding a level does not mean changing it. Okay, they add another level. You can complain, but at the end of the, it's not. Let's say every game has a progression. Every game makes a new level, and of course, if you make a new level, and before you were maxed level, if a new level is added, you're not maxed level anymore, and that's not
Yeah.
a serious complaint. That's how a game works. What the fuck?
No, of course, but no,
And that was the
I don't think
complaint. And that was a complaint.
nobody's like complaining like, oh, I was
No,
like max
they
level and
no
now there is a
no
new. No.
they are complaining about this. The top level player. Oh no, I just jammed everything, spending $10,000 Oh no, I have to do that again. Yeah, that's the game, bro. That's how the games work. It's not
Yeah.
one-time payment. That's a game where there is a progression, linear progression, and the point is that this progression needs to be made faster. Going from level 1 to level 16 needs to be faster. Okay, there no need to make less level. Needs the progression to be faster. Okay, and that's a stupid complaint. That, that's my point. The complaint should not be the level, should be the leveling system, but they don't care about the leveling system because they buy fucking gems.
Yeah.
The complaint can be, yes, okay, make the level easier, make less card needed to level up each time, make cards, I don't know, need less card or make people found more card. Choose one, choose the
Yeah,
one you
but like
prefer.
a great way that you could bring up cards were like the book of cards.
Yes, that is a bullshit idea, in fact. In fact, they did a lot against free-to-play player. That's the point.
Yeah.
In a way, they did a lot against them. Yes, that's for sure.
I think
But
I think they saw a lot of like decline in engagement and in revenue, which are usually very very much connected. Which are
yes,
I think because indeed um people felt betrayed by it. People were like, oh, I'm fucking holding on with my homemade deck from fucking 9 years, um, and I'm still enjoying the game. And then they switch it up, and now you cannot win anymore
that's debatable.
unless, well, yeah, of course it is, but if if you have all 14 level cards and the guy against you is all 16 level cards with
Yes,
all the
for
evo,
sure.
with all the
How
heroes.
how the situation was different where when there was level 15 and leveling up to 15 with those blue cards. I think it's better now. It's easier to get level 16 than it was for me,
Well,
at
this
least
it's
to
easier
go to
to
level
get
15.
maxed up.
What's the
It's
problem
easier
then?
to get maxed up, but I wouldn't say that the situation is worse now.
No, that's the point. It's as a shit as before.
um
And I don't know why they are complaining now and not before.
I,
I don't know.
no, but I think again it's not like the level 16, but it's more like how you get there, like the fact that you can just like you get there by paying,
You
and that
you
is
did that
really
before,
really
bro.
hard
You
to
did that
get
before.
there without.
You did that before. If you wanted to max
Yeah, but
out
before
fast,
before you had to buy chests. Before you bought chest and
and
chest
it's
and chest,
worse.
like with FIFA, right? In a FIFA game, you don't just like put a bunch of money, right? And then you boop 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 boop. You buy your squad. Like that's just not how it works.
Okay,
You
so
you
are we
have to be
stupid?
lucky. There is a percentage. There is some randomness. You can spend all the money you want. There shouldn't be like certain that you just get that you just you get that card, and then
Okay.
you can win and you can dominate, right? Now you just put 15 euros and then you do have that card, like literally
And
it's a
what's the
package.
problem? What's the problem with that?
But the problem is that it's fucking frustrating for somebody that doesn't want to spend money, still wants to enjoy the game, and it's not possible.
I don't really think about that. I think it's easier now for people who spend money. It's more secure for people who want to spend money to get what they want, and that's always good. You get more value for you, and sorry, you get the value you decide to want for the money you spend. You
Hmm.
just don't get random. The situation here is okay. People who spend money, they will still spend money. They probably spend more money before than now. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Because first, like you said, you have a randomness, like in FIFA with chest, with package
Yeah.
that are random. So you are still spending the same money, but with the same money you get something for sure. and not just random. It's not just a loot box. So in my opinion, from a perspective of somebody that spend money, okay, not me, this is a theory, hypothetical situation, it's better. What are you doing?
No.
It's better for who spends money. It's the same shit
Yeah.
for who doesn't spend it. As a free-to-play player, the removal of that bullshit of blue cards that you only get with paying, because that's the thing. If you want to get them for sure, you just need to pay. And the problem is that the game did not change in a way it should have changed. It changed in another way, and they
Yeah.
are protesting for this.
Yeah.
Before the game was a paradise, was a fucking heaven. No, then you have every talking about heroes now. Before heroes, that every new hero is broken. Before that, every new evolution that came with the battle pass was not broken. Sorry, I remember when Evo fucking Pigs,
Well, Evo's not so much, huh?
Evos. What the fuck? Evos were
There
broken as
were
fuck.
there were there were a lot of
Come
broken
on.
ones, but not all. And I think usually was about the balancing.
Yes, but the balancing is as shitty as now. You can
Yeah,
say heroes
again.
are you can say heroes are bad in a way that maybe I don't know, maybe first of all, maybe not being able to choose an hero is diabolical, and
Yeah,
mm, all the bullshit with the shitty chest that they luckily changed, and they will change it
I
later. It's
honestly,
bullshit. Mm.
I think a lot of frustration also just comes from that, from the fact that it's always like, oh, we're giving you so much, and then when you actually look at how much progress you need to get to the same place, to somebody that spends 10 euros on it, it's
Bro,
crazy.
if you pay money, you have to get something more.
No,
If
of
there is the
course,
option,
but
if
it's
we can remove the variable of the paying to having something more. If you want to remove that the variable, yes, okay. But
yeah, but then but now
it's
you're
thinking
but
games.
then it makes it very clear what their focus is, who they want to accommodate,
Oh yes, for
the
sure,
people
for
that
sure.
pay or the people that don't.
That is
Now
the
there are
problem.
many ways that you could monetize on free to play. There's many ways that you can monetize. You could have just on the side of the arena, you could have banners. You could have banners the like in football matches, just around with companies
That would
with
be
dots, with
that would
very
be
simple in
horrible.
game.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, of course, but just like there is many ways to
In video
monetize
games, the way to
on
monetize is with microtransactions. That's it. Game value.
yeah, fair.
That is
That's
a
fair.
very settled way to monetize in games without
That's fair.
ruining the experience. Because I wouldn't love to have the Coca-Cola commercial in my Clash Royale match. It would be good because if I lose the match, I will be so angry at Coca-Cola. So the problem is as always, in my opinion, getting angry for something wrong. I perfectly understand that Clash Royale is not a perfect game, but these things did not make it worse or a lot worse. It's
I guess it changed it
it changed it,
a
but
bit.
it's not. It's maybe worse in something, but it's not that much worse. I remember, it's the same thing. Same thing we said when there was level 15 and we had all level 13 card. Okay, it's the same thing here with 16, and I don't know. That's it. And we see that the game has a lot of problem because with the second account, it's so fucking difficult
Yeah.
to go up, and there should be probably in the trophy roll a level cap like there is in other places. Okay, there should be a level cap. For example, in some arena, everybody the max level is 12. So if I spend 1,000 euros and I have all level 15 and I am in arena 10, I can't use that fucking level 15 card.
Of
So
course.
that is my TED talk for tonight.